The best thing about working with Ryan is that he really made the brilliance come out in all of us, and you know, it really came together to make a good product, and we all kind of pitched in and did our best, and it went really well. And the brilliance of Ryan is that he does that, and you know, it's not like working with Quentin Tarantino or others.
It was a different experience this time because he got, I don't know, drunk half the days that we were filming, and it was a real distraction. You know, I was getting pretty pissed because, you know, we had these shots that we had to do, like, you know, right when the sun was setting. So you basically have one chance to do it in a day, and he shows up, you know, wearing, you know, it wasn't even the adult-sized diaper, it was the child-sized diaper. I don't know what we were supposed to do then.
Yeah, the whole diaper incident. Well, first of all, I just want to say that over the course of making this over several months, there were a lot of dark periods in my life. You know, and Tom, I mean, you can attest to this, that, you know, you have your personal baggage here, and you have to get up in the morning, you have to make a great film. What are you going to do with that? Are you going to put it in some kind of satchel?
I gotta think twice before I just sign on. Like this time, I mean, I owe my career to him. I can't just, you know, blow him off or whatever, but it really makes you think twice.
Yeah, I showed up drunk a lot because I wanted to forget my problems. I wanted to avoid my problems so much so that I had a new problem that would overshadow all my other problems, the new problem being drunk and abusive. So, yeah, I turned to adult diapers at first. I felt them a little awkward to buy, so I bought children's diapers pretending, hey, I have a kid at home. He craps a lot. What do? You buy diapers. And I like the fit of them, actually. I don't need a whole lot of room.
He has this aunt who would show up, like, I don't know, she was really gross. And she didn't have a dog, she had a Gila monster. And you have to go to the hospital, like, very quickly if you get bit by a Gila monster. And, you know, obviously Colorado borders Arizona, so the antidote or whatever is near. But I mean, if we'd been shooting in West Virginia where we were originally planned, I don't know what we would have done.
I have an aunt, we call her Aunt Barbara. She makes us call us Aunt Barbara. She is not from New England, but she has a speech impediment anyway. And yeah, she has a sizable Gila monster. It is venomous, and it is actually legally her caretaker. So despite kind of a lot of outside peripheral kind of shenanigans, I think we brought it together, and we made a good product. I mean, it didn't take long to write, and I think that comes out in the performances, where you know, you got half of it is the written word, half of it is what, you know, you and Grant bring to it. The other half is what I bring to it with my personal experience.
Directing.
Yeah.
Well, Ryan, I think the last thing that we kind of forgot to mention was how much influence Paris Hilton had on the movie, and you know, just watching her on TV and reading People magazine, and how much brilliance she brought and how much creativity she inspired in all of us. And you know, without that, I don't know what we would have had. I really don't.
No, definitely an influence.
Right.
Too much influence at sometimes.
Well, you know, but that's why we have the product we have now.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just glad that she was there for us.
Yeah. No, she was definitely, I don't want to say the main ingredient. No, I'll say the main ingredient. That, you know, a film is like, it's like this bubbling cauldron, and you put in your story and your characters and your gags and your life lessons, and that's all good. That's the base. But it's like, you know, you ever have clam chowder and it's just the base? It's disgusting until you put a big hunk of Paris Hilton in there.
You know, one thing that we always kept in mind throughout the whole movie, which I think helped us all a lot, is you can't have a blow dryer in one hand and a cat in the other. I've seen the movie, and I did a really good job, I think, according to myself. And I'm not really trying to brag right now, but I think I was kind of awesome.